globe named Oprah. What? Oprah? Who you know named Oprah besides? Oprah. What was the name supposed to be? Orpha. You know what Negroes do. I thought that's what it said. That's what it looked like. Ain't nobody gonna dog them because they got an unusual name. You can't dog nobody because of their name. It's Negroes for regular names that bother me. Get up and go to the Supreme Court every day trying to dog them Negroes every day. You might be a great brain surgeon. You don't know a damn thing about housing. You dogging young people because they got low slung jeans. Maybe if you lifted their dreams, their draws would follow. Maybe if you listen to some of them, they're going to say something more insightful than you saying in church. Like Tupac said, somebody wake me up dreaming. I started as a seed, the semen, swimming upstream, planted in the womb while screaming. On the top of my pop, my mama hollered stop from a single drop. This is what they got. Not to disrespect my people, but my papa was a loser. Only plan he had for mama was the blamer and abuser. And even as a seed, I could see him plan for me, stranded on welfare, another broken family. The great philosopher Sean Carter I've talked about. No, the teachers couldn't reach me and my mama couldn't beat me hard enough to match the pain of my pop not seeing me. So with that aid in my membrane, got on my pimp game, blank the world, my defense came. The great philosopher Christopher Wallace. Somebody from Brooklyn back there. Y'all remember Big Papa? Y'all remember him? Used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat. Wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we... Damn right I like the life I live. Because I went from negative to positive. And if you don't know, now you know. He also said this. Back in the days our parents used to take care of us. Look at them now, they're even scared of us. Calling the state for help because they can't maintain. Damn, things done changed. If I wasn't in the rap game, I'd probably have a knee deep in the crack game, because the streets is a short stop. Either you're slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Listen to the pain and agony of your children. The suffering that they endure, they're already in hell. Don't reinforce the hell by beating them down. Why don't you join them? The gospel ought to go where they are. Go to hell. And I end by saying this. You ought to go to hell where women are forced to live every day. Now, you know, as black men, we know we catching hell. We know the society looks at us, and this is the 3rd anniversary of Mike Brown dying at the hands of a policeman. We know that police brutality is still real. We know being a black man is a hazard to your health. Dangerous in this society. They see us coming, they hate us, they hate the virility, they hate the intelligence, they hate the intensity, they hate the skill, they hate the physical dexterity, they hate the very thing we represent. If they hated Obama, what are they going to do with the rest of us? He is as nice a Negro as one might imagine. Too nice. Always smiling. Yes, we can. Being real nice. Every black man ain't got to be that way in order to be real. That's one measure of blackness and authentic manhood. That's beautiful. When you in Hawaii, you chill like that. I'm from the west side of Detroit. We open up a can of African whip butt on your behind. Rhetorically, I mean, I don't mean anywhere else. Right? That ain't the only style, skill, motivation, and impetus to our manhood. So we ought to embrace what Obama does, and we ought to embrace what Sharpton does, and what Jesse Jackson does, and what Jay-Z does. We ought to embrace all of those paradigms. But black men ain't the only ones suffering. Black women are too. Black girls catching hell out here too. We talk about young black boys. We don't talk often about young black girls. catching hell too. Getting put out of school earlier, getting demonized, getting thrown in jail, put in detention. Little Sally does something, bad girl go home, little Shaniqua does it, go to detention center, feed herself to jail, on to prison. That's why I say, if you're going to be really a proud and powerful black church, you have to go to hell where women are. Making less. If white women are making 80%, what do you think black women make? People get mad when we talk specifically about black women. Black women equal pay. My God, why can't you talk about all women? We ain't mad at all women. I'm from the 70s. We love every woman. No receipts showed here tonight. Right, we love everybody. We were from the 70s. Float on. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all Cancer, Charles, float on. We're looking for a lady, and if you agree with us, we agree with you. Float on. We love women, but we got to say, why is it that black men seem to have a specific instance of animus toward the wombs from which they have emerged? Why are you mad at the black women who produced you? Love your mama, hate your baby mama. And so I'm here tonight, as I am, to say, if you're going to really go to hell and love black people, you ought to join women who are suffering across the board. In my generation, we used to love women. I know they got a lot of misogyny out here now. That's just the hatred of women. Sexism, sentiments against them, patriarchy, the belief that men's lives ought to determine the legitimacy of women's lives. But we had that too, but we didn't celebrate the narrowness of the vision in our music. We didn't say it in public. We might have done it at the crib, but we weren't going to pronounce it in public. Jay-Z said, I can't see him coming down my eyes, so I make the song cry. We cried right with the song. Sunshine, blue skies. Please go away. Girls found another and gone away. With her went my future. My life is filled with gloom, so day after day I stay. I know to you it might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. Y'all stuck on mumble rap out there. I know what y'all are doing. So the girl would make us lose our mind and see things. We didn't mind. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? I see her face as the cold wind blows on the street, even at the that ain't the movie. That's against the bar, the projection. Have you seen her? Why? Oh, why? We got philosophical about it. Did she have to leave, man? Oh, I've been used. I didn't want to say it because you didn't understand every word them Negroes were saying. What you saying now? What are you saying? You know what I mean? No, you do not know what you mean. I've been used to having someone. Now where you at? You lost. Baby, I'm at the ball. You're here, I'm there. Where are you? And then she turns into a stalker. We didn't mind. Today I saw somebody who looks just like you. That's what she does. Guess what? But wait a minute. As she turned the corner, she did that. Eat it. She told me right over me here right now. Huh? Then, yeah, they turned into a real stalker. Each day through my window, I watch her as she has. Wait a minute, how many days you been watching that girl? Somebody called the police on that stalker. And now they got different kind of songs. I don't know if I could get up to date about the kind of love songs they singing, about the love they got. My man Trey Songz said, you gonna think I invented sex? Not really. I think Barry White might have had something to do with that. something to do with it. Some of y'all were born to Marvin Gaye. Some of y'all created life to Marvin Gaye. Marvin said, I don't see nothing wrong with you. Giving yourself to me can never be wrong if the Spirit moves you. Did that people bring the Holy Ghost up into your life? I think Teddy Pendergrass had something to do with it. He started off like Obama, real calm. Close the door. Then he ended up like Al Sharpton. Shut up! Nothing better in hell than a strong black woman to lead us out of hell. Excuse me. There's a thing called the Underground Railroad. Want you guys to come along, it's really cool. Daddy was saying, be in the night at 8:30. And don't be late. Negroes showed up. We was going to go, but we done changed our minds. We're not going to tell nobody. Oh, she said, I know you won't. She had a Bible in one hand. And like Edith, a gun in the other. You remember when LL said, don't call her to come back. I've been here for years. Mama said, and she knocked some of those Negroes out.